In the most recent ERLC update, the main features were the new boombox UGC, a fire watchtower, and a couple of small changes. However, there's a lot more than meets the eye. Today we're going to be exploring all of the things that you may not have seen, the smaller changes, and even future update leaks, which are pretty big. So stick around and let's get started. So for whatever reason, last month the DOT Street Sweeper turned yellow. I don't know if that was a mistake or they purposely changed it to yellow to try it out and people didn't like it. Either way, it's now back to the classic white. It looks so much better like this, but of course you can change it if you want to in your own private server. Recently, lamp poles were updated to allow for better crash physics, and now they've done the same with barriers. So both the metal fences that you can find around the gas depot and the sheriff's office, for example, as well as the wooden fencing around the farm, can both be knocked down by a vehicle. You need to be traveling roughly 15 miles an hour plus to knock them down, and yeah, you can plow straight through them. This can definitely make for some more interesting role plays, runaway cars, as well as breaking into the gas depot. Another change is that you can set fire to near buildings or trees, and this makes it so much easier to set up videos and role plays. Another change, which is just a small quality of life improvement, is they've moved the UI for police chases down to the bottom left hand corner. So when you're in pursuit of a vehicle, instead of a big UI popping up in the middle of the screen and having to mess around with it, a small UI will pop up in the bottom and you can simply click yes to continue with your pursuit without getting too distracted. There's around 20 other bug fixes within inside this update. I'll have the developer logs linked in the description if you want to go and check those out, but most of the rest are pretty small. Now let's move on to some more mysterious changes. In the new relics shop, you can find a poster that says Roblox Tour, Greenville and Liberty County. In the photo, it shows a guitarist standing over what looks to be a pumpkin patch. We know the devs love to meme with Greenville a lot over the past. Maybe this is teasing to something coming in this Halloween's update. We'll have to wait and see. In the jewelry store, they have added a new fire alarm system. At the back of the store, there is a fire alarm trigger, which you can pull to supposedly set off a fire alarm. There are 2 fire alarms, which would emit light and sound, alert people of the fire alarm being activated, as well as a fire control panel, which is surprisingly detailed with zones and system statuses. Now, there's a couple of reasons why this is quite peculiar. First being that this is the only store in the game to have this added. No other store has any sort of fire alarm system, let alone a fire control panel. And secondly is that this system doesn't work whatsoever. There's no functionality, we can't activate the fire alarm, and we can't do anything with the fire control panel. However, usually when the developers accidentally add something, they are quick to remove it. Yet this time it remains in the game still. Is this supposed to be a teaser to an upcoming fire department update? Possibly the revamp of building fires? I'd love to see the addition of items such as fans make it into the game, which are used to clear smoke from buildings. And this would then give fire department the ability to shut off the alarm after they've arrived on the scene. Let me know what you think about this in the comments though, since I think there's a lot more than meets the eye. You know they added electricity pylons to the game recently? I think they may be handy for a small upcoming update. Anyways, thank you very much for watching everyone. I do hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to subscribe to the channel and there is a lot coming soon. Not only have we got the Halloween and winter updates, but it looks like we may also have some more roleplay additions and changes to the game coming this year. But thank you so much for watching and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.